Palestinian activists have started removing and destroying Israeli food products in the occupied West Bank as part of a boycott campaign against Israel, according to boycott leader Abdullah Kmail. Activists will visit every shop in the region and will confiscate products from 6 major Israeli food companies. Activists say the boycott plan is in response to Israel halting the transfer of tax revenues to the Palestinian Authority. Palestinians in both the occupied West Bank and the besieged Gaza Strip are subject to Israel's daily aggression. Palestinian activist Issam Bakr joins us now from Ramallah. Mr. Bakr, welcome to the program. Talk to us about what's taking place in the occupied West Bank. Give us your thoughts on the recent actions taken by Palestinians in boycotting Israeli goods.
Good evening. Well, I think this is a part of the strategy of the BDS movement to prevent the productions and the Israeli goods from reaching our markets, related to the campaign we started since the escalation against Gaza, the war against Gaza in April and September, last September. What's new is the Israeli steps towards our VAT and our preventing our goods from reaching to the Israeli markets and put their hands on the money of the Palestinian people. Hundreds of millions of the Palestinian people right of the money from VAT and taxation. Israeli right-wing army put their hand on that and prevent this money from reaching to the Palestinian people. Now the activities concentrate on preventing 6 big companies and factories production from the Israeli side, occupation, of course, to reach to the Palestinian markets. This is a part of the being empower the our right on the ground to prevent these goods from reaching the Palestinian land, not only because of the Israeli steps against this VAT and taxation, but it is a part of the strategy to continue forward, preventing these goods and production from reaching their hands. One of the examples, Etnova, which is a company, an Israeli company for milk and other milk productions, around 300 of the sales of this company go directly to the military army, the Israeli army, who target and bomb our children, our houses in Gaza, and killing our people in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. So this is a part of the strategy to go forward to empower these activities, not only because of the taxation, but also as a part of the strategy to prevent these goods from reaching to the Palestinian territories forever.
Mr. Bakr, a lot of academic institutions, writers, authors, artists, they've been contributing to the boycott and divestment and sanctions of Israel. We've been seeing Americans out on the streets in front of an AIPAC meeting protesting Israeli rights violations against the Palestinians, protesting the Israeli war on Gaza. Would you say that there is an ever-growing sense of awareness in the world now as to what Israel represents and to the rights violations that the Israelis carry out on a day-to-day basis?
Yes, of course. It is a part of the strategy, as I said, not only in the last war on Gaza, but the Israeli war on Gaza, but also there is a campaign started in all over the world, not only to boycott and divest the Israeli production from reaching to the West Bank and Gaza Strip, but also on all over the world. Academic, as you said in your question, cultural associations, trade unions, universities. One of the last succeed in Britain. Hundreds of the academic and student councils sign a paper to divest the Israeli production and the Israeli academic universities who are involved in research to providing the Israeli army with research to improve and to empower the killing and the escalation and the violence of the Israeli army in all over against our people. So in the United States, the campaign going wide and wide, we got more succeed in American universities related to boycott also universities inside the Israeli regime, to also send a clear message to the Israeli army that the Palestinian people is not isolated. The solidarity movement in all over the world, not related to the last war also, but they are getting they know now that the Israeli army is practicing on the ground a policy of apartheid, of being above the international law, and the Israeli regime, apartheid regime, should boycott and divest from all over the world.
Thank you very much. Palestinian activist Hassan Bakr joining us from Ramallah.